Peace, 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 peace. Peace and love to the family. This is your brother Aboriginal Power, and we got another one right here, man. Tariq Nasheed done it again, man. He pulled up on TikTok Tethers and was able to go berserk. When I say he went berserk, he put belt to ass on these Tethers. I mean, it was absolutely nothing short of a spectacular, flawless victory. For those that didn't get to check it, don't worry. We got the footage coverage. This your brother Aboriginal Power. Let's get right into some of this heat. Hit that like button, thumb up the video. It's the Hood Journalist. Let's go.
Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes. The alleyway. Yeah, we had street dreams. Street dreams. Put my life on the line for this shit. We had street dreams. Street dreams. Yeah, we had street dreams. Guess whoa, Getty's on my chest, whoa. All about my check, whoa. Nigga, this ain't checkers, this is chess, whoa. Put one in my head, cause I played it up this vest, whoa. Look, these bullets generous, gangsta and a gentleman. Feeling like I'm SP, I don't deal with middlemen. Bosses, I'm on bosses, chrome hearts mixed with crosses. Smoking palm leaves, while reflecting on these losses. Street dreams turn to nightmares into street dreams. Street dreams. Put my life on the line for this shit, we had street dreams. Street dreams. Yeah, we had street dreams.
Dreams of being Chapo, never expected this though. Lost a couple homies stuff, fucking with my mental. I ain't never tried so much in a year. Skipping red lights, nigga, you won't leave me here. Mind playing tricks on me, we make it clear. 40 stuff in the mind clear, ain't no fear. Street dreams always turn to nightmares. Street dreams always turn to nightmares.
Street dreams. Street dreams. Put my life on the line for this shit, we had street dreams. Street dreams. Yeah, we had street dreams.
Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video. So, yeah, like I said, man, a lot of these TikTok Tethers be online disrespecting Black Americans and most often putting out their hate and jealousy towards Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed rarely pulls up to any of these TikTok Tethers platforms, but on this rare occasion, he pulls up. I want y'all to check out this whole damn thing right here. This is absolutely crazy right here. So let's get into this next clip. Hit that like button, thumb up the video.
Okay, and you don't mess with African and Caribbean people and stuff. You know, I hear a whole lot.
Well, that's not true. I was just in Africa, so.
And he loves Jamaican food. This motherfucker loves oxtails, rice and peas, beef patties. He loves it.
Loves it. I got one of my barbers. He's Jamaican. I got a lot of Jamaican people I'm cool with.
But so let me ask you a question. What is it? Why is the rhetoric so hateful towards Africans, Caribbeans all of a sudden? Why is the rhetoric so hateful? And I heard you mention that we pretty much Caribbeans and Africans are stepping on your opportunities. We're undermining y'all growth. That makes no sense to me because if you look,
it don't make no sense because I've never said that. I never said y'all stepping on opportunities. When did I say that?
They get in these panels and just say shit.
So hold up. I've heard you say that.
What opportunities that y'all? What opportunities?
Undermining,
yeah, but stepping on opportunities. What's that?
That's undermining. If I'm undermining your opportunity,
no. That's different. That's two different things. See, y'all say things and kind of conflate these falsities. No, and all immigrants don't do that.
Correct me if I'm correct.
Yeah, I've never said y'all step on our opportunities. I never said that. I said that we have people who are non-FBA who come in. Not everybody. We ain't talking about everybody. But there are people who come in and try to undermine us politically and economically, like the politicians. Kamala Harris is one. Obama is one. Byron Donalds is one. We can go down the list. These people undermine us politically. That's the reality.
We got it. No, hold up. So you really think Kamala Harris was undermining Black Americans or FBAs? You really believe her policy was created to do that?
When you get on TV and say, I ain't going to do nothing that only going to benefit Black people, when you say that, but then you do things that only benefit immigrants and Asians and Hispanics and LGBT, yeah, that means.
Notice that their energy changed as soon as Tariq kind of came into the building. Their whole demographic of energy kind of changed. Shout out to everybody that's listening in. We're on my new channel. They got my other channel, Strike. We're going to be on like a 90-day strike, so you won't see me on the other channel for about 90 days. So if you want to keep up to date with Big Aboriginal Power content, you're going to want to subscribe to the Tether Task Force TV. Make sure y'all share this around. Tether Task Force TV. Y'all going to want to type that in. Share the live stream. Thumb up the video. Support the channel. It's your brother, Aboriginal Power. Let's get right back into some more of this BTA from Tariq Nasheed.
You undermined us. That's
now, you know, in a political race, there's no Black man could ever say, hey, I'm going to do this specifically for Black people. You know, white people ain't gonna vote for them. You know that.
That's the difference between foundational Black Americans and non-foundational Black Americans, because we did have Black politicians who would do that. We had Coleman Young out of Detroit who would do that and did a lot of things for the Black people in Detroit. We had Harold Washington. We had Harold Washington out of Chicago who did that for the Black community. We had Marion Barry who did that for the Black community. We had Maynard Jackson out of Atlanta who would do that for the Black community. And these were foundational Black American politicians. This is why they started to elevate.
Neither one of those politicians ran on that notion. They did not run on that notion.
And that was a more local. That was a local. Yeah, that was a local too. Those are local runs. They made like national, federal runs. They couldn't do that on the federal level.
We're talking about, okay, you just said politicians can't run on a platform and do anything for the Black community. The white people are going to be upset. The point is, these foundational Black American politicians would bark at the white politicians and the white constituents all the time and let them know that they're going to set aside resources and funds for the Black community. They were unapologetic and they were not afraid of what white people would think. A lot of immigrants have this thing where they can't offend white people, so they got to kind of play this little game. And that's why we don't really want that kind of representation. See?
I got one second. I got a question. I have a question.
He wasn't working against the YC establishment. He was working against the establishment, the current establishment of Democrats that were in power.
I have a question.
And left lower class Black people out of opportunities. That's what he was working against. And he established a lot of systems that helped us here. But he was not FBA.
I want to talk to him about
who wasn't FBA? What?
Marion Barry was not FBA. FBA did not exist prior to
this. Okay, yes it did. Foundational Black American existed for centuries in this country.
Please don't do that.
Foundational Black American does not start with you. You're not. Then why are you claiming it?
It doesn't.
So then why are you claiming it? Why have you trademarked it if it's not your original?
Jamaican is trademarked. Every word is trademarked. Jamaican is trademarked.
Every word is trademarked. Every word is not trademarked.
Yes, it is. African American is trademarked.
African American is
name
not
a word that's not trademarked.
African American is a lineage.
I bet you $500 every word is
not a lineage.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so
yes, it is.
So the fact that
yes, it is. You can't redefine it.
You just said that it's trademarked.
Yeah,
can you
every word is trademarked.
A lineage
African American is trademarked.
Can you trademark a lineage?
You can. Emotion ain't gonna stop reality.
Can you trademark a lineage?
You can trademark a name.
You cannot trademark a lineage. You know
why is African American trademark? Why is African American
trademark? You cannot trademark African American
Inc. is trademark.
No, it's not.
African American.
Lying ain't gonna make the argument better. African American.
Nobody is heard. Nobody is heard.
One at a time. Let's keep it clean. One at a time, guys.
Hey, listen, one at a time. One at a time, guys.
I haven't spoken yet.
African American is trademark. Now, if y'all gonna sit here and lie, y'all can lie to yourselves. African American is trademark. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. African. No, because I don't do bad faith arguments.
Let me ask you a question.
No.
1 second,
She
please.
said Marion is not a foundational Black American. Yes, he is. Foundational Black American don't with me. Foundational Black American is a lineage. Anything other than that is a lie. Anything other than that is a lie.
We got you.
All right, if y'all gonna lie, hey, lie to yourselves.
A great FBA man. Listen to me.
No, Marion Barry was a foundational Black American. His lineage goes to the foundation of this country, man, whether you like it or not.
He called himself that.
He didn't have to. Most of them.
No, darling.
Dr. King didn't call himself African American, but they got him at the African American Museum. Harriet Tubman didn't call herself African American. They got her name as the African American in the African American Museum.
You do not get to take ownership of deceased people.
I'm not. That's logic. Logic takes ownership. You're foundational by logic, ma'am.
Okay, and you can be foundational all you want. However, leave our mayor out of your rhetoric.
No, that ain't my rhetoric. Marion Barry is a foundational Black American. He wasn't an immigrant. He stood on foundational Black American descendant of freedmen business.
He never stopped being an African American.
He was a foundational.
You do not know my mayor, sir.
Marion Barry is old, man. That's old news, bro.
Hey, listen, we don't wanna get you
African heritage. He put African programs in our schools.
He put black programs.
You do not know our mayor.
Black history, ma'am. That was Black history. He didn't get no help from Africa. What help from Africa did he get? What help from Africa did he get?
Could we talk about something more recent, my brother?
Yeah, let's talk about this right here. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. This is your right? The art of Mackie.
Okay, now y'all trolling, man. Y'all trolling. Now we trolling.
Ready to close.
Have a conversation, bro.
You're lying and trolling at this point.
Hey, Birdie.
Okay, you're lying and trolling at this point, man.
Bro, can we talk about something more recent? Yes, let's have a real conversation about something more recent.
You sitting up here saying that we're not a lineage. That's a lie. You said African American is not trademarked. That's a lie. So now y'all just here trolling.
A lot of names is trademark, but FBA is not an organization. It's not a group. It's literally a lineage of people. You know what I'm saying? That is not have the hidden agenda. And a lot of these tethers are mad because when you use the term foundational, it excludes any of these guys from being able to, ultimately get into your position and act like you. You know what I'm saying? So this is why delineation has been at the main forefront of this movement and being on code. And we can often see who's not on code based off of them not delineating. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. For those that's listening in on other social media platforms, we're live on my new YouTube channel, which is Tether Task Force TV. So if y'all want to tap in with the tap in, go ahead and do that. Shout out to everybody that's in the building.
Trying to trauma dump. I'm not here for that. Go holler at Sally Struthers.
All right.
What I was trying to say is,
all right. She said Marion Barry wasn't a foundational Black American. Yes. Black American. Yes. Black American. Yeah.
Bullshit, man. We wanna.
I don't care about you, Lynn. You're foundational Black American.
They're gonna get your live taken down, bro. They don't start showing that picture. They're gonna get your live taken down.
This guy, man.
Okay, can I say something real quick?
Does that change my lineage?
I know my voice is low, but can I say something real quick, please? Okay. An ethnicity cannot be trademarked.
Okay, you can't even say ethnicity, ma'am. So you can't even trademark your. You can't even speak, beloved. African American is trademarked, ma'am. You're not going to say you're alive.
Right. A lot of these terms is trademark. I call now. You in a chat trolling. You probably a tether of some tether lineage. So I understand your frustration. But how about you come hit the link and we can have a discussion and maybe you can elaborate and help me understand how this is a group based off of your perspective. Come hit the link so we can chop it up.
Sir.
No, you're not lying. Ain't respect.
Sir,
you're not gonna sit here and lie.
Sir,
African American is trademark,
sir,
man.
I did
Igbo
not.
is trademark.
I did not.
Yoruba is trademark. You're not gonna sit here lying, ma'am.
I did not interrupt you. The thing that we do on this panel,
you're
which
lying.
you might not understand,
Okay,
sir,
have a
and I'm
good night.
giving
I'm
you the
not gonna sit here and
utmost
listen to
respect.
y'all lie.
The thing that we do on this panel.
Come on, bro. I'm trying to get some real shit into.
And like I said, a lot of them do all this tether babbling and they get mad when they get checked. They want to do that. I'm right and I say so, but they not white enough to pull. I'm white and I'm say so. Do you see what I'm saying, family? This is why we got to continue to stay on these tethers' necks, gatekeep our culture, because delineation is causing disruption amongst us.
African American is trademark, ma'am. You're not going to sit here and lie.
Respect, Tariq.
Sir.
No, you're not lying. Ain't respect. You're not going to sit here and lie.
Sir,
African American is trademark, ma'am. Igbo is trademark. Yoruba is trademark. You're not going to sit here lying, ma'am.
I did not interrupt you. The thing that we do on this panel,
you're
which
lying.
you might not understand,
Okay,
sir,
have a
and I'm
good night.
giving
I'm
you the
not going to sit here
utmost
and listen to
respect.
y'all lie.
The thing that we do on this panel.
Come on, bro. I'm trying to get some real shit into this man's head, and y'all just.
And see, here's the thing. I might not agree with you, and I might not agree with FBA. I might not like FBA, but what I'm not going to do, and what I don't like people doing, is gentrifying everybody's voice.
All right, so Pete, right? Tariq done bounced, and the host of the show, he pissed off. He's like, damn, man, this bitch done fucked the show up. She done babble. She done tell the babble too fucking much. She ain't allow everybody else to tell the babble. Tariq to death. She ain't reading the room, though. But, so he pissed off. So what he do? He's kicking all the FBAs out the fucking room. And he invites me up. But he
like I said,
kicks me off.
A lot of these tethers get very mad and very jealous for obvious reasons. And like I said, Tariq Nasheed doesn't stop there. He spins the block and pulls up to another TikTok live where tethers are in there having these disrespectful conversations about our people. I think it's absolutely mind-blowing that they be online constantly spreading their hate, but then challenge Tariq as if he's spreading hate. So it's almost like a one-on-one narrative that's going on. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button, thumb up the video. It's your brother Aboriginal Power, the chief of the Tether Task Force. You already know the vibe. So let's get right into some of this heat. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let's go.
Let me see who we got. All right. Let me see. Let's get let me see who we got. Let's Mr. Savage. People are saying bring Mr. Savage up. Mr. Savage, non-FBA, Pan-Africanist. What's up, Mr. Savage?
Back again. What's good?
I'm good, man. Are you at work right now, brother?
No, I'm off. I got time tonight.
There you go. So what's on your mind?
I was checking out one of your YouTubes earlier, and you was talking about some issues going on in LA with the politics and the business ventures of Black people out there, and how you might have to think about moving the spot.
Yeah.
So that got me to thinking, why don't you just get all this energy you got that you pushing with the FBA to lobby some politicians and put some FBAs in office? What's the problem with that?
Well, there's not too many Black folks out here in LA no more. Black people are getting the hell up out of here. It's getting bad out here.
Hey man, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel. Let's get these trolls out of here, family. Do we got any moderators in here? Moderators, let's get some of these trolls up out of here. We see I call. We're gonna time his ass out. You can hit the link. The link is in the chat. Come on and come.
So
that's the mayor out there. Ain't she FBA?
Oh Lord, is she? Because she was married to a Mexican dude. She was married to a Hispanic. She got half Hispanic kids. We don't know where Karen Bass is from. And Karen Bass, she's in the pocket of the DNC. She don't do a damn thing for the Black community out here, and they got a pool of money for immigrants out here. So she's bought and paid for. She don't do anything.
Right. Now that sister that's opposing her, she was up under her at first. She kind of remind me of Ilhan. She looked kind of Somalian. The one that's going to run against her this coming up election.
Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know her. So, but yeah, somebody said she's Afro-Latina. Is she Afro-Latina? Yeah, because I know I think Karen Bass is Afro-Latina. I think, so I know she was married to a Latino dude. So yeah, she don't know.
Karen Bass look like an old mammy.
Yeah, so yeah, she ain't doing nothing for us out here. So that's what it is.
Yeah, man. So why you don't be getting at the FBAs that don't be doing shit?
What do you mean?
Warming them up to get on code.
We check everybody. You think we don't check people within our own lineage? We check Sambos, the Jesse Lee Petersons. We're always checking Sambos among ourselves. We don't let nobody get a pass. Are you insane?
Well,
you think I haven't called? Yeah. If there's
you got a wave going, and you know with a wave,
okay, brother, come on. You trying to
go ahead.
Yeah, we call out politicians who don't do shit. Yeah, politicians. If you're of the lineage and you ain't doing shit, yeah, you get called out. Everybody gets called out. Sharpton is of our lineage. He gets called out. We call Sharpton out in his shenanigans. So yeah, nobody gets the pass. And a Tethers damn sure ain't gonna get no pass. Yeah, you really should.
Calling people out is all right, checking people, making them respect the game. But when does action take place? When does progressive action besides just calling people out take place within the lineage?
Yeah, when y'all get some Pan-African action going, when y'all get
Pan-Africans is moving and grooving. You can't front on Pan-Africans. They moving all across the globe. Y'all just
doing what?
In the United States.
Doing what?
Bruh, y'all just posted some shit about the Tucker Carlson giving he was giving a government world government forum where he was interviewing Pan-Africans and presidents and leaders on the African continent and they movements. And how the dude that preceded Mugabe is clowning his ass talk. He's like, oh, yeah, y'all kicked the white people out and then your economy went down, but I see you on the come up. But did you learn from that? He said, yeah, we learned that this is our land and we took our shit back. And if you was cool, you could stay. If you were white supremacist, you got to go. That's the type of things Pan-Africans is doing.
So just talking shit. Okay, there you go.
Oh, he's running the whole country. You heard of Zimbabwe?
That's called talking shit and doing nothing. All right.
You heard of Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah, I've been to Zimbabwe.
That's
yes, I
a whole
have.
country. Yeah, that ain't a hood.
Hold on, wait. Let me hold on. Okay, talking shit and doing nothing. Pan-Africans are doing nothing. What did you say about microphones?
They running countries.
Who? What country they running?
The Sahel region, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso.
They ain't running nothing over there.
Ghana, Zimbabwe.
Dude, I just left from over there. Dude. Lebanese and all these people are running. Don't you dare. I just left over there.
They not. They ain't
Lebanese people, Asian people are running things over there. You just
not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You ain't been over there. Yeah, I just been over there. I saw.
I study politics and economics.
You ain't been over there.
Your average brother.
You ain't been over there, sir. Asians, Arabs, Chinese are running things in those African countries.
The Arabs are in the north and in the south.
Arabs are in Kenya and Tanzania, all those places. I've seen
Indians in Kenya. A lot of Indians.
Yes, sir. Zanzibar was a damn Muslim spot for a minute, so it was a whole bunch of Arabs over there. So yeah, those Arabs over there in East Africa too, sir. Come on now.
But the point is they still have their sovereign lands.
Yeah, really?
They still have their sovereign lands. Yes.
Not really, because they're economically strangled by Western powers and other powers. They depend on these other power entities.
And what's happening in LA? What's happening in LA with the black people, with the FBA?
Yeah, we have people undermining us behind the scenes, but we admit that we ain't here talking. We ain't here talking. We ain't talking Wakanda shit. We ain't talking Wakanda shit. We recognize when there's a problem.
Yeah, a lot of these guys.
We ain't talking that Wakanda shit you talking. You have acting like they running shit. They ain't running shit over there.
They is running shit. They
ain't running shit. And a lot of these guys make excuses for the same people that come over here and undermine them, but don't fail to look at the same perspective when it comes to their own people. When it comes to foreigners, it's they was colonized. They was in fucked up situations. They're under colonialism. Nigga, we are too. What do you mean? That doesn't exempt them from the degeneracy that they do on our people, that they provide on our people. That doesn't negate that fact. You feel what I'm saying?
They got Africa.
They ain't running nothing
They got
over
a whole
there.
continent.
The
What we
Lebanese got them too. The
We ain't
Asians
even
got them too.
hoods over here. Hoods get gentrified and bought out.
Yeah, they gentrified and bought out. What you
No,
talking
they
about?
still got their continent, bro.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. That's where you was able to go over there, right?
They've been colonized and they're still economically colonized, sir.
Okay,
the trade is controlled by Western powers. Their money is controlled by France still in certain countries. Man, okay.
I'll give you proof on
sir, you don't know what you're talking about.
Proof.
Talking.
I got proof.
What did you say about microphone check? Did you say something about microphone check?
Yeah, I said it was whack. I never seen it though.
Okay, yeah. You just be saying
never
shit.
seen Hidden
You're right.
Colors
You've
either.
never been to Africa. I mean, you just be saying you ain't seen it, and yeah, you just be saying shit because you ain't never seen it. You ain't never been nowhere.
Well, how
and
come
you
you
just
was
be
able
saying
to go to
shit.
Senegal?
There you go.
Hey, Sharice, we should try to catch him tonight. He go live about 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's try to catch him tonight. Let's try to catch his ass tonight. He's funny as hell. Yeah, Tariq be cooking these guys. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got a lot more to play into. I see Free Pussy in the chat. Free Pussy forever. Block that weenie. He's a tether. He's from Papua New Guinea. He's one of the most degenerate tethers in the chat.
All right, you just somebody who's saying shit. Thank you. All right. Just a jealous tether. All right, have a good day. There you go. You just saying shit. All right. You don't know what the hell you talking about. That's why we delineate. We don't want these babbling tethers who don't know what they're talking about just sitting around here yapping for attention, just saying shit. Wrong as hell. You proud of being wrong just as long as somebody look at you. You just saying stuff. Right. You just spewing hate. Just an old hater, old tether hater. Loud and wrong. He ain't been nowhere over there. He ain't going to Africa. So what's happening in Africa? They did an interview and okay, nothing. They over there talking. They running things. Dude, I just left over there. I just left Senegal, dude. And you go to any of those African countries, there's some small non-black minority that's always running shit. You go over there, East Africa, it's the Asians running. Other parts of East Africa, it's the Arabs and the Indians. I was over in Senegal. The Lebanese are running everything over there, low key, running the businesses. Yeah, that's a reality. Come on, you ain't about to sit here and sell Wakanda. Ain't nobody buying the Akon City bullshit no more. Yeah, some of us go over there and we know what the real deal is. Dude, I done been over there. You ain't telling me nothing. I done seen it. Yeah? Man. Okay. Let me see. Who's this Modi?
Yeah, a lot of these tethers be jealous and envious.
You got their gun and they shut up. What's up, Modi?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, man. What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm from Senegal, and I just wanted to check how you enjoyed your stay in my country.
Yeah, you were in Senegal. Have we talked before? I talked to another.
No, I've never talked to you before.
Okay. What part of Senegal? Are you in Dakar?
No, I'm actually in Canada, but I'm originally from Senegal.
Okay. Yeah, I had a good time over there. But have you been to? When was the last time you been to Senegal?
Well, I go every year. Actually, I'm moving back permanently in about a couple of years.
Oh, okay. And as you saw, and as you know, over there, a lot of the Lebanese are running a lot of things, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But you know, we have a lot of Senegalese millionaires as well. But the Lebanese are taking up too much. It's even worse in Ivory Coast. But yeah, we gotta take over. But you know, we've been sold out by our previous leaders in the past. Things are starting to change, but they really sold out the country. But I hope you had fun.
I had a good time, man. The people were very lovely, man. The people over there were very hospitable, very laid back, real cool. I had a very good time over there. I really, really had a great time. Yeah, a couple. I almost got finessed a few times, but a few finesses. That happens. I wasn't even tripping on the finessing.
But me, when I go there with my accent, they think they can finesse me. They'll charge me 10 times the price until they know that, I may be away, but I know what's going on. But
right. Because they were trying to. What did I like the most? I like the safari. I went on like a little safari, outside of the city. That was real nice. That was real nice out there with the animals and things. And I like Goree Island. I like over there Goree Island. I had some jollof over there, and it was cool. It was just a vibe.
Amazing. But I hope you can convince your FPA friends that we don't hate you guys. You see, you've been treated well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I talk to many of them. They think that African hates them, but I hope, you can convince them that the opposite is true.
My thing is, I just don't want my folks to go over there and get finessed, because you will get finessed when they see that you're FBA. They gonna try to finesse. That's my thing. The finessing, it got a little annoying, but then you got to have somebody who you're kind of cool with to kind of stop the finessing. So it was a cat that I was real cool with over there. He kind of stopped some of the finessing, but I don't know where this echo is coming from. Thank you, brother. I don't know where this echo coming from, but no, we don't. It ain't about hate. I don't even think they hate. But they will finesse. They're like, yeah, well, you niggas are foreigners. Yeah, my thing is, don't go over there talking about or thinking you about to go to some long lost homeland where you about to connect with your relatives. No, don't you go over there thinking that. Don't you dare think that. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah, you go over there and just think like a tourist. I had a great time because I wasn't over there trying to find myself and find. No. I'm going over as a tourist. I'm going over as a tourist in a foreign land, and they treated me like a tourist. I treated the place like a tourist site, and I had a great time. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta connect with somebody that's real cool and make sure they ain't finessing, because they will finesse your ass over there. And I can imagine Nigeria, but yeah, Senegal, they'll finesse. They will finesse. Man. All right. Let me see. Should I get one more call? I need to get my ass to sleep, man. Shit. All right. Should I get one more call? All right. Because it's getting a little chilly downstairs in my crib. I need to let my dogs in. The other day, my dogs got out the gate. I told y'all, they got out the gate and they were in the front. I think my kids left the gate ajar after they brought the garbage cans in. So the dogs went out.
Hey man, I don't know what the hell is going on with this internet, but the internet is acting wild over here. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Mic check.
In the front yard.
Mic check right quick.
They just started attacking all types of rodents. And there's all types of unalive rodents in my damn driveway. Like, damn, it's like Wild Damn Kingdom. It's Lulu's big back ass. Them Frenchies don't play around. Y'all got a Frenchie? See, those Frenchies are nice and cute, but Frenchies, they were bred to hunt rodents. That's what Frenchies were bred for. So when Lulu's big ass sees something, that's why my backyard, well, they be on.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's listening in over there on Smoke Channel. Hey, y'all come over here to my new YouTube channel. That's Tether Task Force TV. For those that ain't familiar, make sure y'all go tap in with the tap in. That is Tether Task Force TV. I want you guys to go and tap in with the tap in. Shout out to the family that's in the building. Shout out to the family that's in the building. For those that's on Smoke Channel, let me drop this link in the chat for the family, so y'all can come over here to the Tether Task Force TV. We about to get ready to close it out on y'all guys' end. But let's get right back into it, fam.
The rodents' backs, boy. Yeah, them Frenchies, some of them be fat, but they fast as hell. Yeah, Lulu, you hear my big dog Lulu. She's a Frenchie. She be over here snoring, but let a squirrel be outside. Her big ass run up a tree to get that damn squirrel. Yeah. Lulu don't be fucking around, man. Lulu big ass be turning up, be dragging dead possums in front of the house. I'm like, damn, man. Lord, it's like Wild Kingdom at my house. So they killed a possum. Let me watch more. Unalived a possum and left it in the driveway. And I'm like, we're trying to get some people to come pick it up. They're trying to charge us $300-$400. I'm like, damn. I don't want to put it in my garbage can. And then big crows and
$300 to come pick up a possum. I pick up possums all goddamn day. You hear me? $300 a possum. I'm coming to pick up possums all damn day. I'll be the possum picker upper. You understand? Straight up.
Okay, would that person be considered as FBA?
Well, if you got an FBA parent, I mean, you have FBA lineage, and if you were born here, if you were born here and you have an FBA parent, by definition, you're a foundational Black American because you're an American citizen, right?
Okay. So, okay, why I ask is that I see like some persons coming up and like FBA spaces, and when they say one of their parents are FBA, they are being really disrespected. That's why I asked.
Okay. Yeah, but hey, brother, there's 43 million foundational Black Americans. So whatever conversation you had with them, you would have to ask them to define whatever they're saying, because we're not a group. So everybody don't think the same. When you're not a group, everybody ain't going to think the same thing. But we do have a shared lineage. Now, I know you ain't got both your parents are Jamaican, right?
Yeah, just asking for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if a person has one FBA parent and they're born here, that would make them an American citizen, and by definition, that would make them a foundational Black American.
Okay.
Now, where are you? Are you in New York now?
No, I've never been. Never leave Jamaica before. But
oh, really? You still in Jamaica? Huh?
Yeah.
Are you in Kingston?
No, I'm not in Kingston.
Montego Bay, Ocho Rios.
Yeah, Mobile.
Okay, got it. Okay, all right, brother. Well, good luck to you, brother. Be good. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, y'all be telling me about. Yeah, I don't know why y'all listen. Y'all be telling me about people clowning some of y'all in some of these rooms. I'm not the leader. That's why I don't know why you telling me. What am I going to do? There ain't no meeting that we going to have where I'm going to reprimand somebody. If you got clowned somewhere, you just got clowned. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Your people be coming to me crying because some of the FBA family be getting in on them. Hello, Tariq. I was in a space the other day, and one of your niggas called me a musty tata. You have to do something about that. He said I was musty. He said I eat bushmeat. He said my forehead looks like a kneecap. So that type of rhetoric, you have to do something. I don't have to do shit. I don't know what y'all said. I don't know, bro. I'm not the leader of no fucking body, man. Whatever y'all talked about, that's on y'all. Who sound like somebody was in your ass. You probably said something and they got on you. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't have nothing to do with it. Damn. Because some of y'all be on these tethers. Y'all be on these tethers next. They be, I don't know what y'all be saying to these people, because they call me crying all the time. Yeah, I don't know what's been said to you. There's no meeting that we're going to have and discuss you. I don't know what they're saying to you, brother. But you must be in these rooms talking slick. Mm-hmm. You in this? Yeah, they want to. These tethers hate that they're being held accountable. You say something slick and people are on your bumper. They don't like that. So you want to call somebody. You got to tell somebody. You want to call the supervisor.
These tethers want to be able to get that shit off without nobody saying nothing. They want to be able to call you a crack baby, and this, that, and the third without no repercussions. But when soon as you say something, oh, you xenophobic, nigga. Come on, man. Y'all can't throw your rocks and hide your hands, man. That's what we can't do. You know, we can't allow that. You know, that's bullshit at the end of the day.
All right. Where we at? Let me see who we got in here. Brother Devin in here. Respect. Eddie Kane, respect. Who is that? Boss Ma. What's up, Boss Ma? I see you. The cream pie, I had you on before. You were kind of moist. Yeah, your energy was kind of moist, cream pie. All right. Who are these people, man? I'm trying to see. Miss Nat Turner. Let's try Miss Nat Turner. All right. Miss Nat Turner. Let's see who we got. All right. Gerard. Who the hell is this? Hello?
Man, that nigga sleeping hard than a mother.
Miss Knowledge? All right. Okay. Miss Knowledge ain't saying nothing. All right, Kiran. Hop on, Kiran.
Hello.
What's up, Kiran?
I've been hearing your name in weird cult circles.
Like
and then
your
I
mama?
heard you talk.
Like your mama's cult?
No, she's not in
That's
no
the cult
cult.
circle I'm in, your mama's cult.
Nah, she's too smart for that.
No, she's not. I'm in the your mama. I'm in her cult.
Your anti-black rhetoric is disgusting. Your views about your hatred about Africans as a black man.
Projection, sir. Projection.
I'm saying directly to you. I'm not projecting anything.
I'm saying projection. You're projecting, sir.
I love black people, regardless of where they come from.
You don't love Africa because you got a damn UK accent, so you ain't over in Africa.
Because I'm not in Africa, I don't love Africa.
Yeah, you are.
Nobody
Nobody hates Africa more than a fleeing tether.
Nobody hates Africa more than a fleeing African. Facts.
I don't know what your cult words mean. I don't know what you think I fled. I don't know what tether means.
Cult all day. I'm a tether and I say so. Don't work over here, sir. Yeah,
I'm not a tether. I don't know what
you are
means.
tether, sir. Yeah, you lying don't mean anything, sir. You can lie to you blue in the face. We're still a lineage and no cult nowhere, sir. You got a cult.
What does a tether mean? What do you mean?
A lying tether like yourself. You.
So is this what you do? You just say things, and because you
just
say
like you, say things like cult. Just because you say a lie over and over, just because you lie over and over, that's not going to make it a reality, sir.
I'm not lying.
You just deal with it. Yeah, you can't deal with the fact that we have delineated, and you can't leech off of our culture no more, sir.
I don't want anything to do with your culture.
Yes, you do. That's why you're sitting here lying. You have to make believe a straw man cult as an insult. We're not insulted because we don't have a cult, sir. A lineage is our lineage.
You are a cult.
You're not a part of it.
You use words like tether and
because you are a tether, sir. There's no
because that's cult language.
No. That's you language. I'm talking about you.
What does it mean?
No, sir. You couldn't conjure up food, let alone conjure up a reality for us. You can't colonize us and redefine us, sir. It don't work like that. You couldn't even colonize 3 meals a day, sir. You're a fleeing refugee. You can't define.
What does tether mean?
Yeah, you, sir. So yeah, you lying in the face. You lying over and over. How's that working for you?
What does it mean?
Okay, you lying over and over saying cult. How does that work for you? Is that working for you? Huh?
Well, I can explain what I mean.
How is it working for you? You lying over and over. How's that working out?
Member.
Okay, yeah. You lying. How's that lying working for you?
What does tether mean?
You lying. How is that working out for you?
I'm not lying. It's working out great.
Yeah, you are lying. And that makes people want to delineate more. You lying shows and justifies why delineation is important, sir.
Right. They sit up here and lie and act like they got this preconceived notions of why they're lying. Like it's like they're exempt from being ridiculed, exempt from being checked. And the whole time we was trying to open arms and help, which is why now they feel so entitled off of eating off of us. This is why they're getting mad. They're not getting mad. When I say them, I mean tethers and immigrants. They're not getting mad because Black Americans are attacking them. These motherfuckers are getting mad simply because of the fact that we're not doing nothing. Literally not getting involved. We're not speaking on y'all behalf. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, nigga. That's what y'all been telling us since y'all came here. So at the end of the day, man, these motherfucking immigrants are gonna have to learn to fight their own fight. And a lot of these Black immigrants, the gig is up. You're not gonna be able to wiggle your way into our confounds and then wiggle your way into position to start speaking on behalf of us when you have the polar opposite of gender or perspective than what the typical Black American has. Our struggle ain't y'all struggles. Y'all needs ain't our needs. Our wants ain't y'all wants. We have a whole different set of mind state, which is why we're delineating, because you guys been simply co-opting and running a lot of our movements and a lot of our forward progressions down into the dirt. And you're not running in the dirt because it's a no good idea. It's because most of the time you guys don't get a benefit off of it. Just like you guys, the immigrants that was on the California Reparations Board committee and task force, they turned down reparations based off of because a lot of the immigrants who was on board were simply expressing the fact that they're not going to be able to receive any benefits. So why even advocate for it? That goes along with Byron Donaldson, who also said the exact same thing. So these tethers have a deep-rooted vitriol and hate, but they're willing to put on a fake smile as long as they can benefit off of you.
Right? You people can't even explain what tether means.
You are sitting here lying. So I don't. So yeah, you're arguing in bad faith. You've already established yourself as you've already established yourself as a jealous, pathological tether liar. So yeah, I don't have to explain anything to you, sir. It means you.
All right, great. It means me.
Fantastic. You're a lying tether.
You
sitting up here lying about a cult. That makes you a tether.
You betray Black people.
Sir, you betrayed your homeland. You fled. You betrayed your homeland. You fled. I'm in my homeland, standing on lineage business, helping my family and my community and my lineage. And you're over there, musty in the UK, sipping some tea, crumpets, and bushmeat, sir. You hate.
Right, sounding like a tribal Pepper the Pig. Sound like a tribal version of Pepper the Pig. If you don't sit your musty, funky, starving ass down, I don't need, like, every African I've talked to in America 9 times out of 10 is a degenerate sellout tether, and they're not here to help your people out. Most of the Africans that's in the continent, they be straight, they be real, you know. They don't have no vitriol. They not even tethers, because they not even coming over. It's the ones that come over here, use Black American, aka Aboriginal Indigenous cultures, while having this vitriol, disdain, and hate towards them, and the ability and the want to undermine them.
On lineage business, helping my family and my community and my lineage, and you're over there musty in the UK, sipping some tea, crumpets, and bushmeat, sir. You hate your African lineage.
You don't know anything about me.
I do. You're a jealous fleeing tether who had to flee to the UK.
I'm jealous. I fled.
Yes, that's why you mad, making up straw man arguments, because we've delineated. You're overseas hating. You're hating from 10,000 miles away, sir.
Yeah, I'm hating you, bro. You're Judas, fam. I hate you.
You're just saying stuff, sir.
I hate Judas like you.
You're just projecting. You're projecting.
No.
That's called a projection,
don't like
sir.
Anti-Black people.
Sir, I am loved within the Black community, sir, and you're a nobody. Nobody knows you. Only people who know you are Sally Struthers, sir. Nobody knows you. You're a nobody. You're a nobody in Africa. You're a nobody in the UK. You're just a nobody Uber driver who's mad because you have no clout, no influence, no homeland, and you're a refugee, sir. So just say...
You're imagining I'm an Uber driver, you weirdo.
Yes, you are, sir. You're a jealous Uber driver.
How long have I driven?
Yeah, you an Uber driver and an Igusi eater, sir.
How long have I driven Uber, you weirdo?
Ever since you fled on that inner tube to get over there to the UK. All right?
What tube did I flee on to get here to do my Uber career?
A good year inner tube. You blew it up with your breath. With your musty breath, you blew it up and then floated over there to the UK. You packed up some bush meat from
where?
You from Nigeria. You're clearly Nigerian.
Okay.
You packed up some snacks,
Wow.
some monkey meatballs, and some
meat.
yes indeed, and some lemon pepper leopard legs, and got you on that inner tube and went over there. Now you're a hater. So yeah, you're pathetic, sir. All right, and I'm done with you. So you have a good one. You have a good one, sir.
I came from Nigeria.
Yeah. Shut up. All right.
That's how you treat them Africans.
You stand on your own accomplishments, and your accomplishment is fleeing, sir.
Right. The only accomplishments these tethers do be having is the accomplishment of fleeing successfully. They go to all these people country, learn all these people languages just so they can beg in that language. Make it make sense. You guys go to learn all these languages. That's another thing they say. We speak multiple languages. Yes, because you're begging in multiple languages. You're literally begging in multiple languages. You see what I'm saying? Like, what part of that do they not understand? We don't flee. We don't give a damn about nobody's languages because we don't plan on talking and asking these people for nothing in these other languages. So I need y'all to hit that like button, thumb up the video, and support the channel, man. Hit that like button, thumb up the video, and support the channel. Because a lot of these tethers be sassy, mad, and jealous. They'll jump on these TikToks and just start hating with a bunch of jealous, sassy rage. These are bilingual beggars, somebody said in the chat. That's all it is.
You mention our names. You want our attention.
No, we don't.
We give you the attention.
No, we don't. We don't mention you.
Yeah, you seek our attention and we give it.
No, we don't. What the hell do we need the attention for a refugee?
Well, yes, you get a lot of kickback from doing that.
No, from who?
Tariq, you was once a pig, weren't you?
Yeah, your mother though. Me and her didn't make no money. We didn't make no money, sir. She gave up that pussy for a goosey, so that didn't help me. So now, why didn't you help your homeland, sir? Why didn't you help your homeland?
To free your people?
No, why didn't you fix your homeland, sir?
I left my homeland because I wanted your people to be free from pimps like you.
Well, sir, y'all all the trafficking y'all do with those children over there, sir, you guys are horrible. You guys are horrible, and you're a dirtbag, and you like to project your scams onto us, sir. You're not helping us whatsoever. Why are you so mad that we delineated from you?
Listen up.
No, why are you so mad that we delineated?
All right,
because you can't leech and scam off of us no more?
I'm going to give you an answer. The reason why we came, and the reason why we came over here is because y'all are only, 14% of the population, but you make up 40% of the prison population in America.
I know you scamming tethers ain't about to talk about crime.
That's what you're the leaders in crime. You lead them with crime statistics in America,
sir.
Okay,
and this is why we delineate from these funky tethers, sir. You come from crime riddled. Your homeland is crime riddled. Your homeland is crime riddled to the point where there's no structure, sir. Crime is so damn normal. The economy has collapsed. That's why you're over here eating off us, sir. Right?
Tariq.
Sir, you are a jealous failure.
Yeah.
You are a jealous, musty failure. You are the reason why we delineate, because this is what we're talking about. These tethers, we fight to get these jealous ass tethers over here, and they come over here projecting all of that white supremacist talking point about crime. These people have vitriol towards us. We should have delineated a long time ago.
Delineated peace.
This is why we're going to continue to delineate, and you're going to be mad, sir, right?
We don't give a damn.
Yes, you do,
Just
sir.
leave us alone.
That's why you calling up mad. That's why you calling up mad. We're not thinking about you. You're a criminal scamming tether who failed in his homeland, and you're over here trying to undermine us. And we're gonna keep delineating from your musty McDonald logo shaped hairline ass. All right, now get out of here. I don't want to hear tether babble. This is why we delineate, ladies and gentlemen. See, they go into all of that where they start sounding just like the white supremacists. You guys commit the crimes. That's why we're delineating from you. Y'all come over and sound just like them. Y'all always projecting weird stuff onto us. You come from crime-riddled societies that's collapsed from all the damn criminality. You understand? From all the damn criminality. And then y'all want to project that stuff onto us? Get out of here. Yeah? Come on now. That TikTok tether talk. Tethers are always trying to pretend that we're talking about them. Well, you're always talking about us. Y'all center yourselves. You're in our spaces. You are in our spaces. Y'all are sitting up making millions of Finster accounts in our spaces. We don't care about you. You have nothing going on that needs to be talked about. What the hell do you have going on that we need to talk about? Y'all call us, we talk to you to tell you to get the hell out of our business. Y'all call us whining every damn day. You ain't got nothing to talk about. You all up here under us. Yeah? And then you trying to tell us what the hell we are. You immigrants too. This is the nation of immigrants. The hell it is. We ain't no damn immigrants. This is why they're mad at delineation. See, they want to make us immigrants like them so that they can leech on to all of our foundational Black American accomplishments, ladies and gentlemen. That's why delineation is whooping them in the ass. That's why delineation is kicking that ass. Because they have to latch on to us. Delineation stops that. And then they want to talk about crime. You don't want to do that because who's committing most of these crimes if you really look at it, especially in the major cities? Most of these crimes are really tethers, these so-called Black crimes. We start looking at who's committing these crimes, especially in New York. These are tethers doing all this weird stuff. We start looking at the last names and the lineages of these people. It's not even people of our lineage. These people have all types of crime rings going on. Up in Minnesota, there's dozens of Somalis doing crimes together. In the Midwest, down here in Atlanta, you have these Nigerian scam rings. There's always a whole ring of them, just dozens of them doing diploma scams, PPP loan scams. Y'all politicians be scamming. Y'all politicians come over here and get to damn scamming and finessing and stealing. Sir, if you don't stop, come on now. Birth certificate scams, diploma scams, come on now. They love projecting on us. Yeah, delineation stops that. Delineation stops all of that. Yeah. They said in Atlanta, you can get a driver's license from Nigerians. Boy, they in here deep too. Yeah, they in here deep. But yeah, man, listen, the delineation is whooping on them. It's showing who really has culture. Yeah, it's showing who really has culture. Yeah. And yeah, you wonder why we're delineating? Listen to these people. Yeah, that's the reason why we're delineating. Yeah, delineation is a beautiful thing. And we got the ancestral spirit on our side. And when we delineate, that's not even to harm anybody. That's just to get the history straight, get the lineage straight so that we can represent and protect.
And you got to realize, ever since Tariq Nasheed made his way back from Africa, you know, he went over there to did a trip. You know, I visited Africa 3 different times. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Africa 3 different times. Been to Europe. It ain't nothing wrong with going to visit these places, but when that's the difference between us and other people. They're not going there just to visit and spending a bag in them people's country. They're coming to our country tethering. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to listen to what this angry, hostile Tether had to say to Tariq Nasheed after his visit to Africa. Listen to this.
Hop on in and ask. You can ask when you hop on in. All right.
Yeah, I had a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing in a continent that you can't mentally comprehend?
Explain that, ma'am. Let's hear that. What do you mean?
Because you're insinuating. First of all, you're
insinuating. Projection.
Yeah, you're insinuating. You literally just said that you went to Senegal and that you learned about how the Portuguese did this to them. What about how the Portuguese and the white people colonized Africa? Like that. That's what. How did they do? How did they colonize America?
What's your argument, ma'am? You're just saying stuff.
No, my argument is that you're talking about a continent that you're not from, that you dislike, but somehow you found yourself there. How does that make sense?
That's you're projecting.
I'm not projecting.
You are projecting.
How is that projecting? You're literally talking. You're not there. Oh yeah, because the U.S. government brought me here. I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you know about the refugee program. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a refugee. You're a fleeing refugee, man, from East Africa.
I'm fleeing because your government brought me here. Do you know what your government does?
No, you're fleeing because Lord.
No, your government brought. Do you know about lottery tickets? Do you know that they're given out by the U.S. government?
We have to bring you in, ma'am.
Who gives them out?
We have to bring you in. You're a Somalian tether.
Tariq, how are you?
You hate to see that's projection.
How
all
are
that
you
hate
supposed
Africa,
to be an intellectual person? You don't even understand.
Hate Africa. When they start talking about hate Africa,
you don't even understand how your own.
Man, we don't do goosey babble. We don't do goosey babble. Whenever they start talking about hate Africa, that's a projection. Nobody hates Africa more than a refugee. You can't even go back to your homeland, ma'am.
So you brought me up here not to let me speak, right?
No, because you're not going to project your hatred. You're not going to project.
Are you scared?
Ma'am, you're getting musty. You're getting musty. I don't want you to get musty and draw flies. I don't want you to get musty and drop. I'm not afraid of a refugee who's hate her homeland. No. You're just repeating the same thing over. No. I'm not Sally Struthers, beloved. I'm not Sally Struthers. I don't have to feed you, okay? I don't have to feed you. You're gonna shut that little hungry mouth. You're gonna shut that little hungry mouth and put that scarf on that forehead and calm down. No. You're a hungry refugee, beloved. We don't do that. No. You're not going to come in here and try to wipe your ass on the curtains, man. We don't do that. You're not going to talk over me. No. You're not going to talk over me. You're not going to do that, ma'am. You're not going to do that. We don't have tether babble. We don't have refugee babble. You're not just going to come here and say anything, ma'am. All right, now calm down. You have to calm down because you're getting musty. Nobody hates Africa more than you. You can't go back, and that's why you're resentful, because I can go there and kick it and then come back. I'm not a refugee. I don't have to fill out paperwork. I don't have to get saved by nobody's government, ma'am.
Right. We don't need no handout from nobody else's government. Shout out to everybody listening in. If you're listening in on Twitter right now, make sure you come tap in to the Tether Task Force TV. Come tap into the Tether Task Force TV. Shout out to everybody that's listening in on Twitter. Make sure y'all come to the YouTube channel. That is Tether Task Force TV on YouTube. Shout out to everybody listening in on Instagram. This is my new YouTube channel, by the way, y'all. Let's get this thing up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month. All right, this is Tether Task Force TV. Let's turn up. Shout out to everybody listening in. All my FBA standing on business. All my indigenous brothers and sisters standing on business. Gatekeeping our culture and delineating. Drop them fire emojis in the chat. Let's go.
You're not going to talk over me. You're not going to do that, ma'am. You're not going to do that. We don't have tether babble. We don't have refugee babble. You're not just going to come here and say anything, ma'am. All right, now calm down. You have to calm down because you're getting musty. Nobody hates Africa more than you. You can't go back, and that's why you're resentful, because I can go there and kick it and then come back. I'm not a refugee. I don't have to fill out paperwork. I don't have to get saved by nobody's government, ma'am. I went over there, had a good time, didn't fill out no paperwork, came back home, didn't even pull out my passport, ma'am, and you resent that. Just say that and stop all these straw man arguments, all right? Let's stop all that. You are a damn refugee who hate your homeland and had to be saved, and you're resentful because of it, ma'am. Just say that. All that yelling and all of that nonsense, that's not going to happen. It's called envy. And you guys are mad because I'm going to get her out because she ain't saying nothing, and that's what it is. They're mad because we can do what they can't do in their homeland. I can go over there and eat good, live good, drink good, and flush the toilet, and you can't. Say that. And then you want to come up here and try to pull rank as if you're schooling me on something. Ma'am, you can only teach me the size of flip-flops to wear to flee. All right? My government had to save you. So you can't tell us nothing about anything, ma'am. You can't school us or educate us on nothing. I help the continent more than you. So you stop. Nobody hates Africa more than a fleeing damn refugee. You escaped from your homeland, ma'am. That's why these tethers are so damn resentful. Like I said, they don't want the fact. They want I Show Speed to go around doing flips and all of that shit because that gives them clout and that keeps the conversation away from what we're talking about on how you can fix your damn homeland. Y'all think everybody's supposed to be Sally Damn Struthers. Yeah, she's South Sudanese. That's another place with a low-ass life expectancy rate. South Sudan, that's another one. The average age is like 58. Y'all over there, you're living in your homeland as a damn death sentence. And you want to hop on the phone running your damn injera bread crunching mouth to us. Fix that. Fix that. That's another place. Yeah, you ain't living long. You ain't got no healthcare system or nothing over there. Kids running around all willy-nilly. The elderly dropping dead at 43. Yeah, that's elderly over there. Let's tell the damn truth. You ain't gonna call up here in my homeland. You over here eating off my tax dollars, saving your little musty Tweety Bird forehead ass, and then want to talk shit? No, you're not. You're not going to raise your voice and say nothing. Get that shit straight. I debate my equals. All others I teach. You're not on my level to debate, ma'am. I don't debate refugees. You ain't got no standing to debate on, ma'am. You're sitting over there with a bowl full of Red Cross rice and injera bread and soy sauce with some hummus.
Right, and some donated kidney beans and pinto beans from Black American Food Drive.
Thankful to not be in your damn village, ma'am. Who are you to debate? You're not on our level to debate, ma'am. You sit your ass down somewhere and enjoy the hummus. The hell you think you talking to? What am I going to learn from somebody who's a refugee? Give me a break. Stop all that playing. Let me get some of the family on here. The hell you talking to? You from South Sudan and talking about a debate? Y'all wash y'all hair in cow pee. We've seen the videos. I'm not debating nobody who washes their hair with cow piss conditioner. Debate? Sit down. The hell you think you're talking to? Y'all want to be equal footing with us? No, you're not, ma'am. You're not. You coming in here just yelling pejoratives and just screaming and crashing out willy-nilly. No. Y'all don't do that around us. See, we
Yeah, with that fat ass forehead.
We got to clean all that shit up. These tethers think they can just come around and just start yelling and barking bullshit because they ain't got no logic. You ain't got nothing logical to say. Just like that other tether. When we start reading the stats about the life expectancy rates, he didn't have nothing logical. He came in emotional. That is wrong, nigga. What's wrong about it? It is just wrong, nigga. It's wrong. Okay, what's wrong about it? What did I say incorrect? You know, nigga. Okay, you're not saying what I said. You're not debunking anything, sir. What did I say was wrong? You hate us, nigga. You hate the continent. Why do you hate us? We ain't doing all of that emotional bullshit. Y'all hate accountability. You hate dealing with facts. Because now you can't come over and tether off our asses no more. So now they hate the fact that we've delineated. So now you're forced to deal with your own culture. You're forced to deal with your culture now and the shortcomings of it. See, everything is all about running from your homeland, running from your culture, running from the problems, running from the circumstances, and we're supposed to clean everything up for them. You come over, the U.S. government brought me over here. Y'all, how come y'all won't donate some money to me? So I show speed is over here making us look good. Everything is about us having to bail you out. Damn all that. Damn that. Hell out of here. Good grief. Who else we got in here? Okay, yeah, you just babbling, ma'am. America's everyone's country. What you mean we can't do anything about it? Ma'am, who you think you're talking to? Ma'am, when I was at customs today, it was empty. Y'all tethers aren't being allowed over here like that no more. Yeah, we have done something about it. We didn't cut off the tether train. Oh, yes, we have done something about it, ma'am. We've cut off the tether train. Ma'am, they're rounding y'all up now. What the hell you mean we can't do nothing about it? Ma'am, y'all getting rounded up by ICE now. That's us doing something about it. The hell you think you're talking to? They rounding up your wide forehead ass cousins now. Some of your fellow East Africans are getting rounded up and thrown the hell up out of here now. Oh, we've done something about it, beloved. Oh, you just hate to deal with reality. We've done something about it. That's why y'all begging us for a truce. Your fellow tether. Hey, brother. Hey, my niggas. Where the FBA is? Come on out here, protest with us. No, we good. We good. Yeah, they about to stop all that anchor baby shit too. They about to cut all that off. Oh, yeah. Something is being done about it, beloved. Yeah, like I said, when I got back into the U.S. today, the customs line was empty, ladies and gentlemen. Customs was empty. It took me like 2 minutes to get here, to get off that plane and get through customs. Wasn't no line or nothing. Oh, yeah, something is being done about it. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Yeah, the tethering is drying up. Yeah, that shit is drying up. Well, all right, let me get some more folks in here. Man. Let's see who we got. All right. Oh, yeah. It's going down in February. Oh, yes. February is going down in February. Dude, I'm telling you, when I got back into the U.S. today, because usually when I travel and go through customs, it's always a long ass line. And it takes about an hour to get through usually. It's always a long line. Dude, it was a ghost town. Yeah. I flew, we were saying, did I fly from, what'd you say? Did I fly from Senegal to, yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a straight flight. I flew straight to New York from Senegal. Yeah. Yeah, that was the only place that had a direct flight. That's why I just kind of stayed and kicked it in New York for a couple of days, because if I would have flown back home to LA, and I'm going back to LA in a couple of days, it would have been like a 20-hour flight. I would have had to stop over a couple of spots, and I didn't want to do all that shit. I didn't want to do all that. But I got to Senegal. I flew in from Turkey. I was up in Turkey for a few days. So I flew down to Senegal because I was up there. It was kind of snowing. And I said, man, before I go to the crib, I want to go somewhere warm at least. And that was one of the West African countries. I wanted to go to West Africa just to be somewhere warm for a minute. And that's really the only reason I went. It was just on a whim. I wasn't even planning. I do shit at the last minute. That's the great thing about being a foundational Black American. We can just do shit. Yeah, people are like, what, why are you in Africa? What, man? Shit. Because I just felt like it that day. That's really it. I literally just felt like going that day. That's how we do. That's kind of an FBA thing. We'll be sitting up like, man, let's go to Cancun. We be on that type of shit. Hey, man, let's go to Vegas. You know? Because we can. Do spontaneous shit like that. Literally on a whim. Yeah? That's it. They try to make it deeper. The CIA sent you, shut the hell up. When they start talking dumb, fuck out of here. The CIA wants you to come and steal our bushmeat. Dude, come on, man. Man. Yeah, a lot of us do that. We just hop up and go somewhere at the last minute. Me and my lady, we do that with the kid. We do that with our children all the time. We'll do a last minute trip. We'll be sitting up and like, hey, in 2 days, let's go to Hawaii. We just do that. You know? Yeah, I already have my passport. And the only reason I chose, because I wanted to go to Ghana, actually. I actually wanted to go to Ghana, but with Ghana, there was some shit where you had to fill out a visa. And I'm like, I don't feel like filling out no paperwork. I don't want to do that. And then I think you might have had to take a shot. I ain't doing all that shit. So I said, okay, let me find a place over there that I can go where I ain't got to fill out no visa. And it was Senegal. And I said, okay. And it was relatively short flight, like 6 hours. So I said, okay, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. That'll be a cool little trip. You know, and I've never been. Because I wanted to go to Ghana. I was looking up Ghana. And you had to get them GIRI. I didn't want to do all that. Yeah, I didn't want to do all that. Yeah. And I'm glad I went to Senegal. I absolutely loved it. I liked it. The food I had was pretty good. It was relatively good food up there. People very, very nice up there in Ghana. I mean, in Senegal. Very, very nice people. Yeah, very nice people. Man, yeah, I still post on YouTube. I'm gonna start posting again this week. Yeah, I'm gonna start posting this week. Yeah, you up here, UN lady, you in here lying. That further makes us delineate, because that's all you tethers do, because y'all don't really have an argument, and you're a fleeing refugee, so everything is about desperation and survival. So all that lying and all that shit, that further makes us delineate, beloved. You sitting here lying, because that's like a second nature type of thing. Y'all tethers got that real bad. Y'all just start lying instinctively. That scratching and scraping mindset, that's that orphan mindset. No parents, no guidance, nobody, no elders giving you the game, teaching you the dangers of lying. You don't have that like we did. We foundational Black Americans, we were taught by our elders lying and scamming was wrong. It's instinctively wrong. You understand? See, that's the difference between the culture. That's why we all don't have no elders like that. See, this goes into the whole elder thing. Y'all don't take care of your elders. They croaking at 58 years old and all that stuff. So yeah, lying and scamming, you don't have no moral base, a lot of the Tethers. You don't have a moral base. You know? Whereas Foundational Black America, we have that. We have our elders. We got Big Mama, Grandma, Mud Deer. We got that. Family, I'm from an age, man, where not only was lying bad, how many of you are old enough to remember saying the word lie was bad? When I was growing up, my grandmother wouldn't let me even say the word lie. The word lie was a bad word. Y'all remember that? How many? Raise your hand if y'all remember that. Who's that old? Where my old school? Dude, I couldn't say the word lie. I say, Mom, I say, Granny, he lying. What? Don't say, oh, I mean, he's telling a story. You don't say that. We couldn't even say the word lie. We had to say telling stories, telling a tale. You don't tell a tale now. Right, you telling a story. Nigga, lie was a bad word. Yeah. So yeah, we come from that kind of upbringing from the elders. Yeah. Right. So yeah, it's different. It's different. Yeah, our elders gave us a moral compass to go by early on. So yeah, all that just lying for no damn reason, just saying shit, just like that guy called up lying about where he's from and all that. I'm from Senegal. Like, dude, you're not from Senegal. Okay, I'm from Ghana, nigga. It doesn't matter. The hell you lying for? Damn. The trip was great. I had a great time. I had a great time up there. I had a great time up there, ladies and gentlemen. But dude, let me tell you what. But when I got to the airport, when I got to the Senegal airport, it took me forever to get my luggage. It took forever to get the luggage. And dude, let me say this: when I went to get my bags, we were waiting. You know how they pull bags off the thing and kind of set them to the side? There were a lot of bags. Family, it was clearly bushmeat in the people's luggage. Family, there was a section over there with people's luggage.
Bushmeat inside of you Africans' Tethers luggage is diabolical. That is diabolical.
It smelled like rotten carcasses. It was really making me nauseous. If I'm lying, I'm flying. They had all of these people's luggage, and it clearly had bushmeat in it. It smelled like it's rotten animal carcasses, and there was a lot of it, man. I'm like, where are they taking this damn bushmeat? They really travel with bushmeat. They travel with bushmeat. They take that shit in their luggage. They do. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. They were up in Turkey. Where did they get the damn bushmeat? What the hell? Yeah, it was a lot of it. I don't know, but it was a lot of it. I'm like, how did they get all that stuff up in Turkey? I'll say, okay. All right. It was smelling very, very bad. And my luggage was the last one to come out damn near. So I was up there. Oh man, just smelling that damn bushmeat luggage. I'm like, God damn. Man. Yeah, that's a reality. That's a reality. All right. But again, the food, a lot of the food that I had was pretty good there. And I ate mostly at my hotel. Excuse me. I ate mostly at the hotel. And it was a luxury hotel. They had good breakfasts there. You know, a lot of it was mixed with French cuisine. It was good. It was real good. Yeah. It was definitely bushmeat, dude. Yeah, it smelled like dead animals, smelled like dead carcasses. Yeah. You know what a dead carcass smell like, man. But it was all gravy. Who was that saying what? Hold on. His Excellency? Okay, His Excellency. Hop on, His Excellency. His Excellency. Hop on, sir. Mr. Excellency, hop on, sir. Hop on, His Excellency. Oh, I don't hear you, sir.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Now, who's lying? Who say lying?
Yeah. So I'm glad you said you were in Senegal, right?
Yeah. Now, who you say lying? You say who's lying? Who you say? I'm lying?
That's not the topic. I mean, I just want
No, it is the topic. That's why I brought you up. You were in the chat room.
For those that's listening in on other social medias, we are live on the Tether Task Force TV. Make sure y'all tap in.
You were in the comments saying
Right.
I'm lying. What am I lying about, sir?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that when you go to people's country and then you talk about respect, and then you come back and talk about the comment that you are making right now about the bushmeat, then you're lying, because you can't say that, all the luggages at the airport, it was all bushmeat. You know what I mean? So that's a lie. All right.
You gonna tell me what I smelled that didn't smell?
Yeah. But you're gonna be emotional right now. Just relax. All right.
You projecting.
No,
projecting. I'm not emotional. You just lied. That's emotional. You lied. You gonna tell me what the hell I smelled and didn't smell?
That you said that. That was your statement. So I went based on what you said. All right.
You just babbling. How you gonna tell me what I smelled? I smelled bushmeat, nigga. The hell you talking about? I ain't gotta lie about that. They had bushmeat in their luggage. Not everybody. The fuck you talking about?
Right. So
these people had bushmeat in their luggage, sir.
You gotta be happy that you didn't lose your life.
I ain't gotta be happy about nothing. Hold on. Why would I lie about that? I don't have to lie about that. No. Don't talk over me, little sassy punk. Yeah, that's a reality. Some people, they eat bushmeat over there, and they had bushmeat in their luggage.
All right.
That's not a lie.
All right.
The fuck you talking about? How you gonna tell me I'm lying? I'm telling you what I experienced.
All right. So
I don't know how you gonna tell me something like that's far-fetched. Sir, have you seen family? Have y'all seen the videos at these airports? They always catching them with bushmeat in their luggage.
Pregnant woman, man. Just
hold on. They always try to come over here because they don't let them. They can kind of fly around Europe with that bushmeat. They don't let them fly in the U.S. They try to come to the U.S. with bushmeat, and they don't let them. It's literally documented. They do it all the time. Right. So, yeah, they had bushmeat. Why are you upset with that, sir? Are you embarrassed that people on your continent travel with bushmeat?
Well, here's the thing. Listen, man, I'm here to have a conversation.
Sound like you're embarrassed by it, sir.
All right. So,
are you embarrassed by that, sir?
I eat bushmeat myself. So what's your point?
Okay, so why are you acting embarrassed that people will travel with you?
See, I'll eat bushmeat at any day, any time, and I do got bushmeat in my fridge right now as I'm speaking to you.
Right.
So yeah, that's how not embarrassed. I mean, come on, that's healthy. All right.
Okay, it might be healthy for you. I'm not even saying it's bad. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I'm just saying it smelled bad. Yeah. It kind of made me nauseous a little bit going over to that area. It was a certain area where a bunch of bags were, and there was bushmeat in the people's bags, and it kind of made me nauseous.
Yeah, when you eat it,
I didn't even say it was a bad thing. I don't like it. I don't eat beef either. There's a lot of shit I don't like. I'm not saying good or bad. If you want to eat some hyena hush puppies, knock your fucking self out. All right. I just don't like the way it smelled.
You should visit Comoros as well, man. You're gonna like it out there.
Sir, what would I like about it?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful island. A lot of good food. Great weather. So you will like it out there.
Yeah. The French kind of colonized that spot too, and they still got you in a chokehold. Do you speak French?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you either speak French or Arabic. Which one is it?
You speak English.
No. That's not the native language there. It's either French or Arabic. They speak English as a form of commerce.
Yeah. People. I mean, there's people that speak French. Some Arabic, some any other language. So it's not only English. So.
Right, but your English is horrible, and you speak English for commerce purposes, sir. So yeah, Britain never really colonized that place.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was the French.
Yeah,
right.
See, English. I speak it just to communicate with you. It's just to do you a favor,
Right.
so we can communicate. So.
Right. To do me a favor, so you can beg for some more money. Right.
Man, come on, man. Let's have a conversation. Like I'm here to see. Like I'm happy that you went out there and you had a great experience, right? I'm very happy about that. So now I just against when you try to talk negative about that's not respect.
Negative how? Negative how? Negative how? Negative how? Negative how?
Well, when you talk about how you didn't see elders and people die when they're like 50 years old, you think, come on, man, you don't say that. That's disrespectful.
It's the fucking truth.
Bro, what's the truth about?
It's the truth.
See, here's the thing though. This is why I told you earlier that you are lying, because
get off my phone, you embarrassed tether. The truth, y'all want people to sit here and lie with your stupid ass. I'm not about to sit here and lie with you. Y'all so used to lying, y'all forget y'all be lying all the time. Because y'all love running around to other people's countries talking about you're the Prince of Zamunda, you got businesses back home, you gonna make your money and move back home. You got this culture of lying all the time. So the truth is offensive. When people start telling the truth, and we're not denigrating you, we're just making a truthful observation, you get offended. Notice these tethers are offended that we're telling the truth about the elderly in their homeland. Again, when I was in Senegal, I didn't see a lot of elderly people. That's either the truth or not the truth. I didn't see them. That's not offensive. There were not a lot of elderly people. And now I see there's a reason why. The life expectancy rate is very low in many of those countries over there. Why? Because they don't have a lot of infrastructures to take care of certain people health-wise. So people don't have the health facilities and they don't have the social facilities to maintain elderly people like that. That's the reality. And they don't want to deal with that. See, that's touching a nerve, because these people, you know why it's touching the nerve? They know that they done fled and left their grandma somewhere to rot. And that's messing with them. That's messing with them. And this, what we're talking about, that's messing with their conscience. That's why they're getting so offended by that. I'm not saying that as a pejorative. I'm not saying that as an insult at all. I'm not saying that as an insult whatsoever. That's a legitimate observation. That's a legit observation. Yeah, they want to call up and vent. No, you're going to deal with what we're talking about. Yeah, they feel guilty, ladies and gentlemen. See, me talking about that, that's like a little dirty secret. See, they think that we're uncovering their little dirty secrets because they feel a guilt thing about that. That's why when people get offended real quickly and easily about something that's not being used as a pejorative, When you get offended, like for example, if somebody says, man, I hate people who smoke crack. Why you hate that? Oh, no. You hate people who smoke crack. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with that? Why are you getting so offended? I mean, you offended because you smoke crack. Yeah, if you say something and somebody gets hella offended, it's touching a nerve. Oh, that's touching a nerve. That's why they're getting offended by that. Because when I tweeted it earlier about the not seeing elderly people, well, they were all butthurt. You hate Africa, nigga. Why do you hate us so much? What? And then we start pulling out the stats. That's a legitimate stat. There are not a lot of elderly people there. There's a handful, and they're in the rural areas or whatever, but it's not a lot. The life expectancy rate, people be dying in their 50s out there in many of those countries. Yeah? Man. And they don't want to deal with that. That's a little sore spot for them. So they start projecting all of this weird stuff. Yeah, I'm not saying this as a diss. It's an observation. And observing these things and being honest about it, this is how you can start healing and fixing things. And I noticed that that's something that needs to be healed and fixed. Everybody just looking for a way to flee, where you leave your elderly and the children. Yeah. Come on now. The truth will set you free. Man. Yeah, our elderly, we take our elderly with us. Y'all see me. Well, y'all see me and my mom. My mom is always with me somewhere. Y'all always see me with my lovely mother. I love my mother to life. I make sure my mother's good. You know, my mother's 80th birthday, we flew the whole family down to New Orleans and had a big birthday party for her down there. Yeah. That's how we get out. Man. Can we get a couple of more folks in here? Shout out to everybody in here. We're in here deep. We're in here deep, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I am. I'm an only child. I'm my mother's only child. And I got siblings on my dad's side, but I'm my mother's only child. So, I always got to look out for her. I got to look out for her. Oh, your mom has dementia. She's next year. Yeah, we're going to look out for moms now. That's one thing we do. FBAs, we look out for some damn moms now. You see? We're going to make sure mom is good. Shit. Yeah, I'm my mother's only child, yeah. Yes, indeed. It's real talk. Let me see who we got in here. Let me see. Man, listen, a lot of these damn tethers really just be mad because we influential and we don't ask nobody else for their acceptance. We don't ask anyone else for inventions. We don't ask anyone else for anything. We stand on what we got to stand on. And a lot of them really, 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 really don't like that. You feel what I'm saying? Liz, where are you, Liz? Who is Liz? I don't see Liz. Who is Liz? A lot of people in here. Liz, where are you? Excuse me. I don't see who Liz is. But yeah, I wanted that Buck dude to come out. Liz might be Bushmeat Barrister. That's Bushmeat Barrister.
Hey, Tariq. First things
Barrister. That's Barrister's moist ass. What's up, Barrister?
Hey, what's up? First things first. Dr. Claude Anderson said years ago that Black people eventually will get deported. Black Americans like you don't do anything for this country. I mean, all you do is produce sweat, as he pointed that out. That Black people are they don't consume they don't consume anything basically. They don't produce anything.
you're projecting because you are a tether and an immigrant. You can get deported. Where are we going to get deported?
Eventually. That's what he did predict. Eventually. Black Americans are the biggest non-producers in this country.
Get deported where?
Who knows? I don't know, but they will find out a solution.
Nowhere. We're not getting deported. We are natives to America. We're not getting deported nowhere. These tethers they wish and pray and hope that we can get deported somewhere. Do y'all know they just fantasize about?
Yeah, it's like some type of weird fetish these niggas got about us being harmed or, hauled off in chains and deported. It's a weird fantasy fetish of us being harmed. I don't know what it is with them.
That. All right. Yeah, y'all talking about lit. Y'all didn't know that was Bushmeat Barrister, that old sassy punk. Excuse me. Yeah, we're not getting deported nowhere. We're not getting deported anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We can't get deported. And they hate that. A lot of these people are very resentful because we can't get deported, because we're not under the threat. Just like that guy, Buck, earlier, trying to fearmonger us. You see where we at, right? That's where we.
The thing is, a lot of the tethers have never seen where law enforcement isn't targeting our people. We always been at the forefront of being targeted by the judicial system and law enforcement. Now that we're not being targeted and now that we're not on the chopping block, they like, well, you niggas supposed to be helping us. You niggas supposed to be taking all the brunt and beating. And no, nigga, we not doing none of that. It's delineation. It rules the nation. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Drop them fire emojis. We're going to keep cooking. We got 22 listening in right now on Twitter. We got 15 listening right now on the Tether Task Force TV. And we have a few people listening in right now on Instagram. So salute to everybody that's in the building. If y'all can hear me, drop those fire emojis in the chat. That just let me know that y'all in here rocking with me. For those that's on Twitter, give us a quick retweet. Shout out to everybody that's in the building.
Can't get deported because we're not under the threat. Just like that guy, Buck, earlier, trying to fearmonger us. You see where we at, right? That's where we at right now. That's why we going to do what we going to do right now. Wait, going through what? What we going through? How you going to ask me that? No, you don't know and I don't know. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We out here line dancing, kicking it, having a good time as foundational Black Americans. Yeah, I ain't never heard Dr. Claude Anderson say we gonna get damn deported. I ain't never heard him say no shit like that. I ain't never heard him say that. But foundational Black Americans are living our best lives. There's nothing happening to us. Nothing. Now, who's it? All right. Oh, not this dude, little.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one more time. Look, you dismissed me again.
Right, the hell out of here. Not you. Good Lord. Lord, hell no. Not that dude. All right. Let me see who else we got. Thoughts on sovereign citizenship. It's whatever. Oh, whatever. Man, yeah, a little sassy thug. We're not doing sassy thugs tonight. All right. Oh Lord. Man. Boy, these people are crashing out. Oh man. Now let's see who we got up in here. Any angry tethers in here who want to get some anger off your chest along with the must? Any angry musty tethers in here? All right. Do we have any angry ones in? Because y'all be angry in these spaces. Yeah, when it's time to come up here and get out and let's see what's on your mind, y'all don't want to say nothing, but y'all hold these spaces all day on TikTok mad and crying. Y'all be on TikTok for hours. I hate this FBA niggas. I hate Tariq. He's a grifter. I hate him. All he does is grift. Grift. The hell out of here. Grift is a sassy word to me. Because you're trying to make an accusation when you can't. See, that's when you hear grift, you can't say somebody's a thief, because you can't say I'm a thief because I've never stole shit. You can't say I'm a liar. You can't say I'm a thief. You can't say I'm a liar. So grift is some old vague shit that don't mean nothing. You grifting. This is a grift. Oh, that don't mean nothing. Y'all having therapy sessions with each other. Yeah. What's the grift? Man. Delineation got people acting a fool right now, family. Delineation has shuffled the card deck. Oh, it shuffled the deck, man. Because people, they've used our vagueness to their advantage. For years, they've been using us being on this vague, generic African shit. They've been using that vagary to their advantage, that non-clarity to their advantage. Now that we've gotten clarity, we've set the tone, we've set the boundaries around lineage, and we've used the word no. No is a very powerful word. You get into your power when you start saying no. When you say, hey, no, you are not going to represent us. No, you are not of our lineage. No, I don't want a coalition with you. No, I'm not going out there to get brutalized with you. No is very powerful. All right? No is very, very powerful. You see? You're setting boundaries. Yes, you set boundaries. Right. You, Obi, whatever your name is, you're not of our lineage. So when you come around with a do-rag on, trying to use FBA slang, trying to fit in, we're like, excuse me, sir, but based on your hairline and the peppercorn edges, we will not need you to represent what we have going on over here, but we respect to you. We respect where you came from, and that's fine, but we cannot have you as our spokesperson or representative. That's what we're saying, sir. So that's a boundary based on lineage. You see how that works? So when we go talk about reparations and you show up with your peppercorn edges talking about we don't need nothing, we're going to tell you to get your mustache on somewhere and get out of our business. You see how that works? See? Because we can't go over to your homeland and do that. Even when I went to visit Africa, you saw the tethers. Tethers all over here talking about I shouldn't be over there. You should not be over there, nigga. You said bad things. You should leave, nigga. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't even over here. I'm chilling, having a good time. You're not even over in Africa. They were losing their minds because, boy, we were dismantling their narratives left and right. Because you kept lying, talking about, I hated Africa. No, I don't. And me going over there having a good time destroyed all of your lies. You didn't know what to do. You do not know what to do. And we were doing something that y'all don't do. Go over there. Y'all never go over there. Y'all leave and you never go back, and y'all sit over here nice and comfortable trying to dictate what we should do over there, trying to act as liaisons, which you're not. I was going to go out to the Akon City area. I was going to go out there to where the thing was supposed to be, but it was kind of far out from Dakar, but I was going to go out there. Where? It was Akon City where they were going to have that. I was going to go, but yeah, it was kind of far out of the way. Yeah, but I had a great time up there in Senegal. I had a great time in Senegal. Yeah, Akon. Yeah, basically it's a field. It's just a big empty field, basically. You know, it's a big empty field out there. Yeah, I did visit Goree Island. I did. This picture right here that you see, that's me at Goree. That's like a little museum at Goree Island. That's at Goree Island. I'm right there. In this picture, I'm in Goree Island in this photograph right here. Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's at like a little museum at Goree Island. All right. Yeah, cool pic. Real cool pic. I like that pic. That's why I put it up. Yeah, so I'm in Africa in this picture right here. Yeah, I'm in Africa right there. Yeah, there were some things about Goree Island that was questionable. There were some historians that said the level of slavery that they try to say came out of Goree Island wasn't what they said it was. So there's a lot of questions about it. All right, let me get some of the family in here. Yeah, when I was in Goree Island, I actually ate some of that Senegalese jollof rice. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. Some of those sides with it was kind of questionable, but the jollof itself wasn't bad. Yeah, the Senegalese jollof, I like it better than that Nigerian jollof because the Nigerian jollof, to me, has a smoky type of burnt taste. Yeah.
Spicy. Was the Senegalese spicy?
No, it wasn't spicy. Yeah, that Nigerian jollof is spicy. Excuse me. Oh, man. All right, let's get some folks up in here. Let's get the family up in here. Yeah, let's see. You heard Ghanaian jollof is the best? Yeah, I got to taste the Ghanaian jollof. Man. What's say? Wait, do I have an African brother in here? Hold on. Maury? Hop in, Maury. You say, I wish I was in Africa. Maury, hop on in, sir. Mr. Maury, hop on in if you may. Because y'all say stuff in the chat room and then don't come stand on it.
Sorry,
what's up?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Obi. What's up? Obi, get on camera, please.
I won't come on the camera for your stupid ass.
He cooked Tariq with that. He got you.
Obi, get on camera, please.
I won't come on the camera for your stupid ass.
Okay. You stupid. You can't even talk.
No, I won't come on camera for you because you're not even worth it because you're just a thief and a criminal.
Who did I thief from?
No, you basically come on here.
What was
talk
the criminal?
No. You take their money.
What was the criminal?
No.
Y'all, Tethers, don't lie, Tether.
I'm not lying.
Okay, what was the thief in the criminality?
Sir, you basically come on here.
No, sir. You said I was a thief. You said I was a thief. What did I steal? What did I steal, Tether? What did I steal?
Come on here and you.
What did I steal, Obi? Okay, you over here lying. You're not going to be a lying Tether. You're not going to be a lying, fleeing Tether.
Can
you
we
over
have
here
a
with
conversation
us,
now?
No, because you ain't gonna come in lying.
Let's have a conversation.
No. You came in lying.
I'm not lying. It's all.
Yeah, you are lying. You're not going to come in here lying and talk about let's have a conversation. We're not going to platform you to just get up here lying.
Sir, you are a thief.
It don't work like that, sir.
It's obvious that you're a thief. It's obvious.
No. You need to brush your teeth. That's what you need to do. You're not going to get up here lying and just saying shit just to be saying it. All right, you're projecting because you come from a thieving, scamming culture. That's why you over here with us. You come from a thieving, scamming culture, sir, and you like to project your thieving and scamming on us. You're not going to do that.
Let's have a conversation when you're ready.
Well, you're not going to lie.
Like I said, let's have a conversation when you're ready. Tell me how FBAs. Tell me how FBAs are native to the Americas. Do you know what native?
Sir, shut up. We're foundational Black Americans. We're not trying to hear your goalpost moving conversation. We're foundational, sir. We're not immigrants like you. We didn't flee like you. We ain't tethers like you. Do you understand that?
Native means first on the line.
Do you? No. We are foundational. We are foundational. You ain't. You are not us, sir. We're not immigrants. We didn't immigrate to a country. We built one and stayed, sir. You're not us.
That is not what native means.
No. I said foundational. I said foundational, sir. We are foundational to the United States. You fleeing tether. We're not you. We're not fleeing like you. We are foundational to the United States, and you can't do anything about it. We can't be deported like you. We don't have immigration papers like you, sir. Do you understand that? We don't have immigrants in our family like you, sir. Does that hurt your feelings?
When you talk about lineage, what you're trying to protect the FBA lineage makes no sense. Do you know what a lineage means? So listen, FBAs, if you want to talk about the word black derives from the word Africa. So when you're talking about
Y'all were running around here talking about y'all weren't black. Y'all would deny being black until we made it hot. We made blackness a thing, sir. We made blackness a damn cultural thing. That became black became a cultural identity globally during the Harlem Renaissance, sir. If you don't stop, okay, you're not going to sit your ass up here.
Black is not a cultural identity, sir.
Yes, it is, sir. We made blackness a hot topic globally, sir, during the Harlem Renaissance. We made that happen, sir.
No, sir. Black even
we made blackness a cultural identity.
No, black used to describe people of African descent.
Sir, but to make it a cultural identity, a culture, we did that, sir. To make it a global culture,
you sound dumb as hell, bro.
Sir, you sound dumb as hell, sir, because you can't even articulate your lies. You sitting up here lying your ass off. We made blackness a cultural thing. Y'all were saying that y'all weren't black, y'all were this. Y'all would deny being black for a long time.
Never denied being black.
Y'all have denied that. I'm not black, I'm Nigerian. I'm not black, I'm Ghanaian. I'm not black, I'm Jamaican. We heard you say that. Stop it, sir. Y'all did say that. Y'all would say that all the time. Oh, yes, you did, sir.
Okay, so let's talk.
All right, fleeing tether. Now, when did you flee her from Nigeria? When did you flee her from Nigeria? When did you flee her from Nigeria?
Okay, so I've been in America for about 6 years now. So let's talk about
from Nigeria, right?
Yes.
From Nigeria. Yeah, I can tell by that hate, that Nigerian hatred that you got. Yeah. Y'all were the main ones calling us cicadas. You were the ones delineating from us. Y'all othered us. You knew we were different. That's why y'all called us cicadas.
Hold on. Can you calm down? Stop.
I'm fine, sir. It's you that's musty and mad and having a fit, sir. It's must feel.
Sir, you are crying.
Sir, only thing is crying if you crying for more bushmeat, sir. That's you over there, angry, your tongue tied, you lying through your musty teeth.
So when you talk about FBA being a lineage, that's where you get wrong.
It's a lineage. Okay, it's a lineage and you can't do anything about it.
And do you know where the lineage derives from? The lineage derives from Africa. So when you talk about
what?
Yes, FBA is derived from Africa, sir.
No,
black
genetics. No. Everybody's genetics come from Africa, not
from the transatlantic slave trade.
No, sir, we had an ethnogenesis just like everybody else, fool. We're not continental Africans. Then why are we guests in Africa? Then why are we guests in Africa? Why are we treated as guests in Africa?
Ethnogenesis does not.
Why are we treated as guests in Africa then? Huh?
Genetic formations.
No. Why are we treated as guests in Africa? Answer that.
Okay, listen. Ethnogenesis.
Why are we treated as guests in Africa?
I mean, where you've been treated as a guest in Africa. Like, you sound dumb as hell.
All over.
You sound dumb. Go
all over.
To Africa, right?
I was just there.
Go to
I'm
Africa.
Treated as a guest. I'm treated as a foreigner. In fact, I'm charged more as a foreigner, sir. They would charge me more as a foreigner than they did the locals.
No,
what are you talking?
That's not
Get
true.
off my phone. Okay,
there you go, you liar.
Okay.
There you go.
Goodbye. Okay, I've already proved that. You're not going to sit your ass up here and lie and tell me what's what. Any of y'all been over there, y'all know what I'm saying is true. Hold on, let me bring some facts here because I've already proved that right here. Let me prove it again. Let me prove that one more time. Hold on. Yeah, they charge you more for certain things over there as a foreigner. Case in point, when I went to Goree Island, let's look at this again. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is at Goree Island. That's my homeboy who's Senegalese. They charged him 1,500 CFs. That's the Senegalese money. All right. They charged him 1,500. This is my ticket, non-residents. They charged me 6,000. That's proof. I'm documenting it. This is proof right here. Resident, non-resident. They charged me 4 times more. The hell you talking about? I'm lying. We bring in the damn receipts, and any of y'all been over there, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all know they do that. Y'all know they do that. If you've been over there, they charge us differently. No, you don't get to sit here and lie. We get charged differently. That's a reality, unfortunately, fam. We get treated as a guest. We know, they know we're different.
They treat us different. Y'all know that when y'all go over there, they charge you different. You get treated as a damn guest. That's not our home. I went over there as a tourist. I am a foundational Black American. Yeah, I brought the actual receipts. And they do that all over there. You are treated as a guest. That is not your home. Let's stop playing that game. And if you go over there thinking that, they're going to scam the shit out of you. Don't go over there thinking that, oh, this is my home. I'm back home. When you go over there with that, they're going to finesse the shit out your ass over there. You better not go over there thinking that you at home and these are your long lost brothers. They're going to finesse you. And you know it. Anybody who's been over there know it. Let's stop playing. If you go over there knowing that you're a guest, knowing that you're on vacation, you're going to be good. I went in there knowing that. I didn't have no premonitions. I'm not trying to find myself, and I had a great time. I went over there and had a ball. I went over there trying to find myself and find long lost relatives, none of that bullshit. I ain't about to get finessed. No. I'm going to go over there and act like a tourist and enjoy myself as a tourist. You understand? Keep your mindset straight. Yeah? You go over there thinking that there's some brotherhood and they're going to finesse your ass. You're going to get finessed. You for real. Let's keep that thing a beam, man. Don't let this Nigerian dude calling up, mad, lying, calling in lying. You see all the lying that he's doing? Just imagine that times 10, just a whole bunch of that. You hop on the phone lying. No, I didn't get finessed. They tried. No, I stopped the finessing early. I didn't get finessed. No, I was stopping that very early. All that lying and scamming, I let them know, we ain't doing all that. Let's get something straight. We ain't doing all that finesse and all that, brother. Hey, I ain't looking for no long lost cousins and shit. Y'all cut all that bullshit out. So I set some boundaries when I got there. I let them know I'm not that. All right, we're gonna get an understanding here. No, you ain't about to finesse now. So yeah, then we get that understanding, we good. All right, who is this person here? I'm getting a warning about some of these people trying to come up. Yeah, don't go over there with that. Ooh, I got to go home to Mama Africa. No, man. When they see you got that mindset, they're gonna pounce on that and finesse your ass. I'm a foundational Black American. See how these dudes be crashing? They want us to be generic African. Your lineage go to Africa, nigga. No. My lineage goes to the beginning of this country. I can't trace no paperwork to Africa. Do you understand? I can't trace no paperwork to Africa. Yeah, we got African genetics. Yeah, you got African DNA. Everybody has some form of African DNA somewhere. That's genealogy. But as far as lineage, where you got some paperwork, you can trace some names and direct relatives, that goes here. That's where our lineage goes to. So you African and proud? Okay, there you go. You African and proud. Okay, but I bet you're not over there. Oh, I bet you're not over there. I bet you're right over here with us. Just like Musty Obi. He's over here with us. He ain't in Nigeria. He's like he said, he's been over here. Just like Bushmeat Barrister, that's another Nigerian tether. Y'all over here mad. You can the Nigerian tethers are the angriest. Well, they're the angry. You can tell them. See, the Senegalese guys, they're really laid back. The Senegalese are real cool. Most of them are very, very laid back. But those real hostile tethers, you can them the Nigerian ones. Hey, hello, nigga. What is this shit? You African like me, you know? Because see, they need us to finesse off of. And they're real angry. Yeah. Because they had to escape Nigeria. Do you understand that? They look at Nigeria as somewhere they had to escape. Because like I said about Nigeria, most people don't live past 54 in Nigeria. You understand? And you understand? So they know.
Yeah. They die at very, very, very young ages over there. Like real talk. I don't know why. It might be something in the water or something, but yeah, they get bad over there. You feel what I'm saying? Now I want y'all to listen to this guy who was from Senegalese. Almost messed up on his word. Let's get it together, man. I want y'all to listen to this right quick. Shout out to this. Y'all hit that like button, drop a fire emoji if y'all can hear me. I see we got people over there listening on Smoke Channel, people listening in to the Task Force.
Room. Invite somebody to join as a guest. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's getting Uber orders right now. Let your friend up. Who's your friend? Who's your friend? You said let your friend up. Who is your friend? Mosh something. Okay. Are you from Senegal, ma'am? All right, let me let you up. All right, hop on the ma'am. Lady, I just requested. This TikTok is messing up. All right, ma'am, the one who said let the friend up. You come up. Let's talk to you. Hop on. Let me talk to you, ma'am. He has blank his name. Okay, you hop on, ma'am. You hop on first and tell us who he is. All right. You're promoting this person. I'd get him on. Okay. Well, if you don't run nothing. Okay, yeah, you hop on. Okay, the guy who has the thing. Okay, I'm getting him up. He looks Somali. All right, brother, whatever your name is, hop on in, sir. Hop on in. Okay, I invited him in. You think something is glitching? Can y'all hear me pretty good, guys? All right. Let's see who we got. Stanley. There you go. Stanley. What's up, Stanley?
What's going on, Tariq? No, I wasn't saying that you don't run nothing. I'm telling the dude with the blank name who begging to be brought up.
Oh, okay.
Bring me up now. Bring me up now. You don't run that.
Right. Now, who is the guy? What's his name in here?
It's at blank, blank, blank.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me see if I can see him. I'm trying to thank you, brother. Okay, at blank, blank, blank. Okay. Okay, is that him? Hold on. Okay, at blank, blank, blank. Okay, hop on in, bro.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, there you go. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
There you go. What's your name, sir?
Shibo. My name is Shibo.
Shibo, hop on camera, please, so we can see you.
No, I don't need to turn on my camera. I'm anonymous.
Oh. So when you do that, that means you can't stand on business. So right there, that's fine. If you want to be anonymous, so that means a lot of stuff you're saying is going to be in bad faith, because that means if you can't stand on it.
I heard that you went to my country. Why did you go to my country?
It got to be taken with a grain of salt. You said I went to your country. See, that's why you don't want to get on camera, because you sound Asian. You don't sound Senegalese.
I'm Senegalese, hoe.
Did you call me a hoe?
Yes, bitch. You're a hoe.
Oh, you're a punk. Oh, okay.
No.
Salt. You said I went to your country. See, that's why you don't want to get on camera, because you sound Asian. You don't sound Senegalese.
I'm Senegalese, hoe.
Did you call me a hoe?
Yes, bitch. You're a hoe.
Oh, you're a punk. Oh, okay.
No, you're a punk hoe.
Oh, okay.
Why would you go to my country?
Yeah, you're not from Senegal, sir.
Yes, I'm Senegalese, hoe. I'm Senegalese.
No, you're not.
I'm 100% Senegalese.
No, you're not.
Katsende dom haram. Katsende.
You're Sissygalese.
No, bitch.
You're from Sissygal. You're from Sissygal.
It's a white woman, bitch. You got exposed for being married to a white woman, hoe. Like, you're literally anti.
Yeah, you just
and your hairline.
Yeah, you just sir, your bussy is whistling right now. Yeah, sir. No, sir. You're not gonna be no. Sir, there's
Slave.
Jollof dripping from your pussy
Yeah.
right now, sir.
Funny
You're a
bitch.
big old, you're a skinny,
Right,
hungry punk.
My
You're just
kid.
saying, you're just
My
saying
kid.
anything, sir.
My kid.
Sir, we know what you had to do to get a green card.
Slaves.
Yeah, sir, that's not offensive. I bet you're over here with the slaves, though, aren't you? You're over here with the slaves.
Slaves.
Yeah, that's not.
Slaves.
Okay.
Way than the water.
God damn. Yeah, your trolling is lame. Sir, you were slave. You're from Senegal. You were slaves over there too. You were colonized, and clearly buck broken. Okay. Yeah, you a buck broken punk. Yeah, them French turned you out. Yeah, them French were real good at that. Yeah, so they turned you into a big old sassy, musty punk. Lord. Good freaking grief. What you say, Ashu Gunderson? Hold on, what you say? Well, Ashu, hop on in here. Hop on in here. Lord. Ashu, what'd you say?
What's going on? He just said you married to a white woman. Is that true? Or have you been married to a white woman?
What if I was? What if I had a white woman right here?
Oh Lord, how can you be?
Yeah. What if I'm tearing up some white people? Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, Tariq. I actually I respect what you do.
But what if, okay, because you know that, because you know me. You know my work. So stop it. So stop trolling.
Say what? Say what?
Because you know my work. You know good and well I ain't married to no damn white woman. Stop trolling. Now,
No,
what part of the
I don't really know you, but I respect.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What part of East Africa are you from?
I'm Ethiopian. I was adopted
Y'all
at
Tethers,
6 years old.
Yeah, y'all Tethers just be lying just for the sake of lying.
I didn't lie. I just heard him say
Yeah,
that.
you
So
do.
I said he's married to a white woman? Question mark.
Yeah,
laughing
and you
faces.
know that. Yeah, he's
But-
lying, and you know that. Y'all don't have no logic, so y'all Tethers just be saying shit.
I know
But
y'all
that's
just learned
why
that
we
word.
delineate.
It's
As you
like-
see, that's why.
But
we
I will give you
delineate,
this
because
though.
As you see, that's why we delineate, because you Tethers.
I'll let you speak.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why delineation is such a major thing, because y'all Tethers just be lying for the sake of lying. There's literally no point for that lie you and the other just told. Y'all tell pointless lies that don't even make sense. There's not even a reason to lie. Y'all just be saying shit because y'all don't have anything logical. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's why delineation pops off.
Okay.
Just so you know, because y'all think
Right on.
that okay, don't talk over me. Y'all think that people have been brainwashed to delineate from you. Your incessant lying, you have a culture of lying. That's one of the reasons why the delineation movement is so heavy. But what else is on your mind, Ashu? How long you been over here with us?
Oh, I've been here for about 15 years.
Right. Okay.
But-
Any of your people getting deported up out of here?
I mean, I don't know. I was adopted, so I don't even really live around too many Ethiopians or East Africans.
You must have been adopted by other East Africans. White people are not adopting you.
I was
White people
adopted by
generally
white
don't
people.
adopt Ethiopians.
I was adopted
No,
by
you
white
weren't.
people.
White people don't really adopt. No. They don't really adopt Ethiopians. Y'all notice that? White people don't adopt you.
I'm adopted by white
No,
people.
sir.
It's okay. I don't know.
No,
This,
aren't.
you guys
White
assume,
people-
so you
no,
just
no,
lied.
no, no, no,
So
no,
you
no,
just
no,
lied.
no,
No.
White, no, you don't know. White people generally don't adopt East Africans like that. They'll adopt West Africans or some Kenyans, but the East Africans they don't really adopt y'all. Like
Well, believe it or not, I was. So, but
No, you
here's
weren't,
what I'll say though. I'm not.
No, you won't, sir. You were
I'm
not.
not trying to bicker. You can believe what you want.
They don't, sir. They really don't adopt y'all like that.
Okay.
They don't. They get some of the money.
You make your money off of
because you grew up and start stealing their credit card. You start stealing their credit card information and running scams. So that's why y'all start stealing from them and lying
Okay.
and scamming.
You make money off of poorly educated people. That's all right.
Okay. Oh no, sir. That's a projection.
You just take their money to have. Like
you're being very feminine. That's what hoes do. Hoes be pocket watching and lying. That's you pocket watching and lying like a hoe. respect you. That's why you're very feminine. When men have to flee from their homeland, that makes you into a beta male. So you start doing beta male stuff. So you become a de facto woman. So you just sitting here lying and pocket watching. You up here lying about another man's money. Nothing is more feminine than that, sir. Sitting up lying about another man's money. Do you know how much of a hoe? You might as well get you some breast implants and pop pussy. Okay.
Educated people.
Yeah, really.
You take advantage of poor.
Yeah, sir. You're a refugee, sir. You're a refugee. All right. Projecting. You're a refugee. Sir, your people are in the news now for scamming money from everybody. That's projection, sir. Your East African brethren are literally in the news every day for scamming billions of dollars of our tax money. Yeah, I think he's Somali. I don't think he's Ethiopian. I think he's Somali. They always project. Yeah, all of your people are on the hot seat right now for scamming. Yeah, he's Somali. That's what they do. A lot of Somalis are call up and act like there's something else. It's all a lie. I mean, this fool talking about poorly educated. You stupid son of a bitch. Y'all had a school called the Leering Center. You had a learning center and your dumbass misspelled learning. And you want to call us up and talk about miseducated, poorly educated? You had a learning center that was misspelled. And you think I'm going to listen to a musty tether tell us about education? Really? Bye, nigga. The hell out of here. I wish I would let a tether fix their mouth. Man, that's why I've been hard on these tethers for a long time. That's why they're so mad at me. They think I got the ball rolling. Yeah, 'cause I was one of the first people to say, hey, wait a minute. Why are we letting these people talk shit? Oh, yeah, I was one of the first people to stop all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say I was one of the first people to do that. But shout out to Tariq because he definitely been going at the tethers, and we all been on the same chord. It just was a natural reaction amongst our people. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to all my tether task. Shout out to all my tether task force members and Bigfoot stepping. You already know the vibes. You already know the love. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Y'all already know this is the chief and commander of the Tether Task Force, and we out of here. Peace.